Hello to you too. Come on and pop in and enjoy this nature, this silence. It is absolutely golden. Sing your song, Birdie. Welcome. Mrs.SheSaid, shame Sunday. It ain't Sunday, but I got time today. Just gonna sit on my client's porch and chill out and wait for her delivered meals. Meals must be delivered. It's a certain dietary protocol, to say the least. So if it's missed today, her subscription will be canceled. So I am here to make sure it does not. So while here, I already cleaned up, took care of some of her basic needs. And now me and her best friend is just, chilling. It's very peaceful, quiet. Try it sometimes. Mr. Archie, you okay over there? You was yelling at the dog walking by? Ooh. How you doing? If you're new here, check out some original content. I am Mrs.SheSaid, one half of He Said, She Said, Love and Abundance. Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises, a tribe called Harris. Y'all go check out our content. It's edutainment. Just an old married couple who raised some kids for about 30 years and, still like each other and stuff. You say it don't exist, but it does. I got time today. So salute to anybody pulling up and popping in. Let me see what's going on here. Where them comments at? Hey. Kebra Mystic, welcome. Appreciate you pulling up and popping into the live. I'm just, trying to take in this quiet, serene, early afternoon. Chilling out front in my client's house, waiting for a food delivery. Hey, Archie, that bird is not messing with you. It's way up in the tree. Look at this boy. I see the bird up there. I don't know if I can zoom in. Archie, leave the bird. That bird ain't messing with us. He said, I'm a protector. Okay? He's an awesome friend. He's an awesome friend for her. Yeah. So we just chilling out in the quiet, listening to the birds sing their songs. Flowers are blooming and stuff. Very quiet neighborhood. Hey. Welcome. Appreciate y'all pulling up, popping in. Hit that subscribe button. I'm usually on Sundays. I've been kind of on sabbatical. Homeschool mom, so 6th grade has been challenging, moving into a new space, acclimating in, gaining new routines and such. So, it's important to take some time away from this idiot box. Hey, South Africa is in the building. It's nighttime. Okay. It is 5:55 in the evening. Okay. I appreciate you pulling up and popping in. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Go over to the tribe called Harris and subscribe over there. It's me and my husband. We usually sit next to each other, build, talk, discuss, debate sometimes, If you like what you see, subscribe. I also have kitchen medicine cabinet with Mrs.SheSaid. We are in the kitchen most of the time. My kitchen is really getting set up now, so just getting a stand of where I want my phone, because I don't like using a laptop. We just gonna go live from the phone. Hey, schooling to better. Hope all is well. Everything is good. Just chilling at my client's house. waiting for a food delivery, so she doesn't miss it. I take care of people for a living. That's my business. But I really take care of them. I'm just saying. That's why a village is needed. Villages are needed. The village mindset is needed. What happens if someone falls ill and can't maintain their basic needs? What happens? Who's there to care for them? If our families are so broken, who's there? Do we just not care? We're in a society where we just don't care. I care about my people, even the ones that don't belong to me. You know, a company would charge anywhere between $1,800 to $5,000 a week for what I do. And I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be called on by God, because I don't move without that confirmation. Can't speak for everybody else, but my spirit speaks to me loudly. And when I'm needed, it screams. So, try to listen. And sometimes you need this peace and quiet to listen. Take some time. Sometimes you don't always have to throw the music on. You can ride in silence in your car. Take a walk and listen to nature, because it speaks. And if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss the message. You're going to miss your purpose. You're going to miss it. The plan was already written. You're just not even focused. Y'all don't even care. So I can't beat it into your head. I know what I know. It's not about faith. It's not about, believing. I know. Your ears has fluid. You have fluid in your ears. So if it's too much, you may want to get that drained. There's an ear, eye, and throat doctor, and they do that. It's an in and out procedure. If it's fluid that can be drained. If not, you have to find another way to drain that fluid in your ear. Some people get this from after having like a viral infection, a basic cold. It'll have that happen. So if it builds up, it gets infected, here we go, ear infection. If it builds up too much, you can actually lose your hearing. So pay attention to that. Go see someone if you can. Make an appointment. The birds are amazing, ain't they? Listen. Don't sleep on Maryland. Don't sleep on Maryland. It's some beautiful, beautiful areas here. The cost of living is high too, shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's pretty high. And then they have a monopoly with electricity and water and all of that stuff. You can only get it from one source, one corporation. So it's shameful, because whatever the prices are, you have to pay for that. Shame. But I understand. So, I don't let it eat me up, stress me out. Come on, delivery. It's back to village mindset. I don't know how hard it is for everyone else. Some things were instilled very young through family and the community. And the community was love, and it was Christ, Jesus Christ to be specific. Community, sharing. When people are down and out, the other neighbors helped out. It was just that, until silence gave permission to abusers and molesters and things like that. So it definitely pushed the next generation away, right? We're not going to do this conglomerate and people are getting hurt and silence is kept. Secrets are kept, and it happens over and over. So I understand the cycle. But we can change that. Just saying, we can. It's possible. Hey, she said, how you feeling? All is well, Mark. All is well. I am enjoying this just beautiful early afternoon out in Maryland. Came over to my clients to wait for some delivery food. Because if she doesn't receive it, the subscription is going to be over and she needs those. So I'm here while she's at an appointment. And while I'm here, I already cleaned up and took care of her little, walked the dog, When it comes in, it smells fresh and pine-like. Most of my clients say they just feel like a sense of peace come over them when they walk in after I've been there. So that is very rewarding, very rewarding. It's not even the money part of it. It's not even the financial compensation. It's actually that I was assistance to someone. I think God absolutely called me here to be of assistance to people. Not to be abused and used and walked over like a doormat, because I don't allow that shit. I'm sorry. Oh, you thought that was going to happen? Yeah, we don't do that. But I will care for you, genuinely. And try not to neglect any of my other duties. So, that definitely puts forth a lot of grit. Don't wait for people to tell me to do things. I may need to be reminded sometimes, but I'm on it. Word. Hey, Archie. You okay over there? You getting some vitamin D? Archie, you okay? Huh? Let's try to be neighborly when other animals walk by, okay? You don't have to scream at them. All right. He's a good puppy. Supposed to be picking up a grill today. I hope the guy's available. Go pick that up. Great deal. So I'm going to go grab that. Because y'all some carnivores. Y'all need y'all meats and shit on the grill. Summertime. And I'm like, I'm going to make some vegetable shish kebabs. I'm going to put them on there. Y'all going to be like, ooh, wee, girl. Damn, it's good. I have some disappointing news. I have to make some changes to my food choices. Okay, Mr. Harris, I'm here. If you need any help or guidance with that, if you don't have a dietitian or something like that, I'm pretty aware of a lot of illnesses or things that come up and surface when it comes to our gut and our body and certain organs, your pancreas, your kidney, your liver, all of that stuff. So I can absolutely assist with guiding some nutritional facts for you. Even some clarity, to say the least, because when doctors say, here, this is what's going on, they'll just give you a piece of paper and say, here, you need to increase your fiber. Vitamin D is the most important thing. So if y'all are not getting out and getting some sun, please do that. And the most of y'all I see on the social media, I hope you outside looking at the internet, sitting in a window. If you have a window that gets a lot of sun, sit there. Because even if you're inside, as long as you're sitting and them sun rays are coming through the window, let me tell you, it's something. Y'all see my lettuce is growing in the window, and that's a back window. So there's no direct sun. And I have 2 heads of lettuce and a head of celery. 3 now. 3 heads of lettuce and 1 head of celery, just growing in the window. Just sit it in a shallow glass of water. Watch that sucker grow. And them leaves are crunchy. I'm ready to rip them off. So, I got to show some discipline and wait. You hear the bird game, right? Listen. Y'all support the tribe. I'm going to get some land. I'm going to get some land here. I can't leave my babies too long. I don't mind traveling to the motherland and, staying at times, maybe getting some property there. But my children are grown and they choose to be here. So, I need to be near my children, especially if they start having children. So, where's the best Detroit style chili in the city? I don't know, Brazy. I don't know. I'm not from Detroit. Where's the best? Well, they might have some Detroit style chili here in Maryland. I'm not sure. I'm not a meat eater anymore. It's been almost 4 years. So I make it and I just use organic beef, for the family. So I'm not sure. If anybody can answer, let them know. Yeah, I've been, kind of learning. I'm always learning. So I would say the last helicopter's looking for a murder. When I started this phase of life, the perimenopause, the premenopause, like it instantly fucks your gut up. I'm sorry for cussing. It instantly irritates, aggravates, and many signs are shown in the gut. So if the gut is off, your brain is off. If your brain is off, your hormones are off. Like everything's just off. Your lymphatic system, your nervous system. And when that nervous system is off, whoo-wee. And mine is still off. I have a sugar addiction, so it's kind of hard to kick. I think I just been moving around so much and helping my client and blah, 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 blah. Look, I got some sugar in this coffee, which is not good. I'm sipping. It's still full, so I probably won't even finish it, but it's just not good. But I'm going to have to follow it up with 4 bottles of water, But it's the food, y'all. It's the food. I'm sorry to say that they have manufactured so much food that we are addicted to. The whole inside section of the grocery store is fake. So imagine your veins, your arteries, your blood, everything it's not filtering, it's not moving the way it's supposed to. We have children having strokes, the obesity in our children, it's a lot. Hey, helicopter, you messing up my bird sound. Now you know we in Baltimore. Now you know we in Baltimore. Yeah. Just wasn't taught, We weren't taught, even in school. Nutrition wasn't taught. They taught that stupid ass pyramid when you have kids and you join like WIC program or any kind of programs when it comes to the kids, the pyramid, and it wasn't even accurate, So slowly but surely learning, teaching myself. Meat has definitely changed. I noticed maybe 15 years ago, so I'm surprised it took that long. Having food aversions because the gut is off. So, getting those things back in order wasn't easy. You need to drink more water, cut you a slice of lime or lemon every morning, to start your gut off. Mark, what they said, they told me blood pressure, I get really scared. They took it twice. First one, 201. Ooh, 111. The second one was 186 over 111. Weight is 255. I have to get on it. And how tall are you? That's a lot. Now, if you like 6'3", 6'4", I could, can understand. But the weight definitely has to come down. And I think most people don't realize they're nervous once they go into the doctor, right? Most of us get nervous or probably a little anxious. And you're sitting there getting your blood pressure done. So that'll absolutely cause it to spike. So I would say, and usually if your sugar is high, if you have glucose issues, that may cause it to be high too. But simple things for your blood pressure. Adding cinnamon. Cinnamon is amazing. So adding that to your morning water bottles. Just take a water bottle and sprinkle some in. Or if you get the cinnamon sticks, just break a piece and put it in there. Or do it at night so it's already infused for the day, for the morning. Those are good things to help. I think the whole America has an addiction to food and sugar. Yeah. Most of us won't admit it. It's really like being an alcoholic. Like, we have to admit it. I have to acknowledge that I ate something, and that something that I ate is not filtering properly in my body. So it's causing this, that, and everything else, whether I'm tired, whether the spikes of energy, the drops in energy, the tingling in the fingers, stiffness, joint pain, all of that. Let me tell you, inflammation is something. Rasun, welcome, 1976. Gen X are dying young because of nutrition, because of lack of, there's no nutrition. There's absolutely no nutritional value in the majority of the food in the store, even with all the labels. This is why I shame the FDA, because they'll allow any and everything on the market as long as it says it gives you, side effects. It's a possible chance you will die. They'll put it on the market. It's crazy. Listen to my guy, School into Better. Please tap the screen twice. You pass it in and out. Yes, and clove as well. Yep. So many things. I like lemon balm. It's something I seen one of my ladies, I suggested it to her. I picked her up a plant and told her just if she goes to the herbal holistic store, just buy the lemon balm herb and use that as the tea. She's lost some weight. Her blood pressure has come down. She hasn't battled too much with her blood glucose. So she shares this with me when I go into the store to follow up. So she was just amazed. And she's like, she's getting a little tired of lemon balm. I'm like, girl, I didn't tell you to just do lemon balm. She was totally just doing a lemon balm. And like you said, adding a couple of cloves. You don't need a lot. 3 or 4 cloves in your 16-ounce glass of water. Try to move from plastic to glass too. The plastics is crazy. It's definitely taken us out. We've lost so many people. My husband has lost so many friends, family members, just people we know. And it's sugar, inflammation. Get your gut right, and everything else will follow. I was struggling 2-3 years ago. If you can just look at some of my shows, I was very transparent about what I was going through. And it's better now because of the nutrition, changing it up. My doctor got on me about my cholesterol, and I'm embracing the Mediterranean diet. Hope you feel better. Okay, the Mediterranean diet is good. Absolutely. I've heard a lot about it. It's definitely good. It just keeps you on a focus of what not to eat. I had to learn to eliminate things. All of the things that I liked, crunchy shit, the poor stuff. I had to really get rid of it. And now moving in and moving around so much in just the last few weeks, I've kind of picked it back up. So I definitely need to strip that, get back on it, because the summer is coming and it'll get worse because it's just hot. Most people, well, I don't know about you guys, but in the summer, I kind of get a food aversion because it's hot all the time and just cooking. And sometimes it gets a little, I don't know, irritating. I'm just saying. So being mindful. Again, we all have to do things we don't want to do. Don't think for 1 second. There's times you don't want to do it, but it has to be done, Being conscious of that. You have to find a really good olive oil, though. Yeah. And pay attention because some of them have palm oil in it or soybean oil. You got to pay attention. It needs to just be olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. Avocado oil. And depending on you and your makeup, sesame seed oil. Got a nice rain yesterday, so I know my garden. I looked out the window. It looked like some stuff was really percolating, so it's good to see. It's good to see. I have started taking grapefruit seed extract. It works pretty well. Grapefruit seed extract. I do the ginger extract because I know my body is full of inflammation. So only 2 little drops too, because that stuff is strong. You hear me? You can feel the heat. So even just slicing ginger, turmeric, put that in some hot water. It tastes amazing. I don't know what stuff tastes amazing to me. I used to be a cigarette smoker, so maybe my palate has expanded and opened up from not smoking cigarettes for maybe the past 10 years now. Amen. Child, let me tell you. You live and you learn, okay? That's why teaching is very important. It's I would prefer to tell you so you don't repeat the stupid things that I may have done or things I may have seen others do, which is a lot. We had a blueprint of what not to do. Since they was doing everything. Good Lord. Jeez. You don't know how to say no? You don't know how to say no? If you're afraid you're going to miss out on something? Yeah, it wasn't that. Maybe when I was a little kid with my brothers, but as I start to mature, I'm not going to have to fear missing out. Too much shit was happening. You used to smoke? Yes. Y'all hear me talk? I'm so truthful. Yeah, I probably started smoking when I was 12. I grew up in New York City in the early 80s with no conscious parents, latchkey kids. Yeah, no. And I'm the baby of 3 brothers. And we're all 11 months apart. So it was like having triplets. I followed right up under them. If they was doing it, I was doing it. You understand? So yeah, absolutely. But my children never touch a cigarette in their fucking life. So we break in cycles. My husband showed me so much grace. He understood my trauma. He understood my triggers. And I just didn't smoke like everybody. I didn't smoke a whole pack a day and shit like that. I was kind of sneaking and hiding and doing it, trying to wash my face and things to not have the smell on me. It wasn't like I was hiding it to get in trouble. I was ashamed of it. I know I shouldn't smoke. Like, I was ashamed of it. But it was just what I picked up from my community, my family, my neighborhood. And some habits are hard to break, and especially nicotine. That shit is addictive, like really addictive. They say, cigarettes is like the first drug, but it's not. It's sugar. I'm just saying. So yeah, I did, sadly. Thank you. It's been a journey. Never been an alcoholic. I grew up around alcoholics and crackheads and dope fiends and people who smoke 2-3 packs of cigarettes, cools, and yeah, it was crazy to watch it be so consuming. At least I had the discipline to, when I did get pregnant, I can't smoke no more. You know how many people would still continue to smoke with a baby in their belly? No, not me. I said I gotta stop, and I stopped. I will be 50 years old this year. It's never late. Let's go. That is never too late. I'm 49. I see my little frown lines coming in and all of that. I love it though. I'm not ashamed of it. I embrace it. All is great. So, we do better when we break patterns. There's so many horrible patterns, like poor patterns. Why are you making this a pattern? It's a mistake when you do it once, maybe twice. But you keep it up and you're getting the same result. It's a fucking pattern. It's not good for you. So I'm from Nepal. Please support me. Hey, Nepal. Appreciate you pulling up from Nepal. We in the USA. On the East Coast, to be exact. So welcome. Appreciate you. Let me see. Yeah, make a comment after the live is done, and I can go over and support you. If I navigate now, it's going to take me out. So peace to you. Appreciate you pulling up, popping in. Check out my content. Got content with my husband too. A tribe called Harris. He said, she said, love and abundance. Promote conscious parenting with the Harrises. A lot of edutainment over there. Raising children for a long time. Building and cultivating a relationship, marriage with one person for over almost 30 years, 29. So, but it's been a blessing. I'm humbled and grateful for the opportunity, and continuing to like this man. Like, he's a good man. So, I'm very happy with my choice. I'm just saying, kids are awesome. Nobody's perfect. I don't look for perfection. Correction is needed. We don't look for perfection, but correction will always be needed. And for them to be okay with that. As kids and as you grow up, people don't like to be told what to do. Don't tell me nothing. Don't correct me. But it's how you do it. I absolutely understand that part. It's how you do it. And you don't always point out things wrong, right? You got to stop with doing that. Every time you speak to me, it's something negative, something wrong, So you have to, in turn, balance that with love and nurture, affirmations of gratitude, appreciation, like these things. You definitely need to do that with these kids. They need to hear it. They don't understand these words, these terms, especially if you're not doing it. Crazy. Hey, Kilo Mike said, you look better than most women half your age. Respectfully, of course. Thank you. I appreciate that. I tell people, I've been with a man who's made me laugh way more than he's made me cry. I like to laugh a lot to where I'm crying. So, I appreciate that. It's definitely God. It's the God in me, but it's absolutely God sending me such a good person. And I don't think we do that as women enough, give praise, affirmations of gratitude and appreciation for the men in our life. Because I probably would not have gotten this far without him. I would have been good. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted ever. But I wouldn't have fulfilled my purpose And this is what I wanted as a little girl. I wanted a husband and children, and for us to be together and be able to watch them grow up, and then possibly have grandchildren and watch them grow up together. Neither one of us had that. So it's absolutely something I wanted, and we're fulfilling it. So, every day I try to be even more grateful and pray that I have another 10 years, another 20 years, another 30 years to actually see this fulfilled all the way through. So I don't know what everybody else wants. I can't determine that for y'all, but it is what it is over here. So if you're looking to learn, love, get some correction, some understanding, some clarity, any of those things, join us, because we outside, and we gonna be outside. We got some things in store because there's more to see. Unbreakable. If you love your brother, then correct your brother. Correct him with love. Yeah. And some don't like it. I have a brother that I miss, I adore, I love him to death, but correction he couldn't take. He can give it, but he can't take it. So, I can love you from a distance. And, that's hard for people to accept sometimes. And guess what? I still have room to allow you back in. With changed behavior, though. Archie, you're such a good boy. I would take you around the block, but I don't want to miss the delivery truck. So we just got to chill. Yeah. And it's amazing to watch these conversations, because these are things that we had in real life in our younger years. Like our girls, we just talk and in the park with a whole group of people, and we're building and talking about relationships and what you shouldn't do, and what you could do, and what's not okay. And so to see these conversations just seem to go nowhere, and everybody fighting to be right. It's unique. That's been beneficial in our relationship. We weren't fighting to be right. Maybe in the beginning, in our early 20s, the first couple of tats, it may have been to be right. But when that's the purpose, nobody's going to win. Nobody's going to win. I want to fight for understanding, clarity, if anything, I miss my brother daily too. Mark, I miss my brother daily too. But so much was left unsaid. Rest in peace, big brother. Oh, man. And see, mine is alive. And that's the thing my husband has taught me. People, you can always, clear some things up. People are alive. But when they're not, it's even harder. Like, you just got to reflect on it and deal with that shit on your own. And that's even harder. It's harder. So, sending some love and light to you. We all weren't meant to, just because we grew up in the house together, don't mean we are meant to share our lives together as we walk as adults, But when I do see relationships, sibling relationships that are close and tight knit, I'm not envious or jealous. I'm happy to see it. Like, and I wish I had that, it's not always easy, because we are all human. We're all flawed, and I can't make you be any kind of way. So, but I can eliminate myself from situations that are not favorable to me or my family, and that's just what it is, and I'm okay with that. Look at him now. Archie, you okay? You all right? Archie, you okay? Yeah? You waiting for mommy? Yeah? Okay. That's not her. She's going to be coming in the car. And the food will probably come before your mommy come. Been reading a lot more too. It's always self-help books and, herbal books. I was going hard. Adaptogens and learning what best is suitable for anything, Don't fly away. Got my bag. I ordered the book. I ordered the book. The Bible, the book. You know the book? The great book? It's the book. it's yours. I've already had the honor of taking in the Holy Bible, which we only own one. It's my husband's mother's Bible. It's something very precious that we have in our possession. Beautiful, but I like the way this book starts. Tells you how to read it, and I'm not even gonna lie. The way it tells you to read it, it's good. A lot of understanding to it. If you just tried to read the Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament all the way through, your interpretation is just gonna be off. You know. I'm leaving this. Can you back up on the couch? And in the front, it gives context. You know, there's biblical scripture for everything. Hey, my love, that's my tribe. That's my tribe. That's my tribe right there. Go check in. A Tribe Called Harris. And subscribe. Y'all see him popping in. You see it. You see it. You see it. I'm going to pick up the Ethiopian Bible. She said, okay, definitely. I'd like to see that. I have a sister in Christ that we've been friends since I was 15 years old, and she recommended this to me. So I'm gonna read it because I like reading. And just to start it off, like this book talks about life. Like the game don't change, only the players do. It's everything. It's in this book. And I've read the Bible before, so this is gonna be interesting the way they pieced it together. It's all in here, the Old Testament and the New Testament. But in the beginning, it just gives you a layout on the best way to read it, where you can find particular scriptures. If you're dealing with fear, if you're dealing with anger, depression, discouragement, you know, you want to know about eternal life and guilt, pain, low self-esteem, sickness, suffering and death, temptation, you know, weariness, all of these things is really important. So in the beginning, it doesn't just give you context to the scriptures and the books within. It gives you specific. If you're in a worry state of your spirituality, you know, friends, injustice, love, it tells you to go directly to the scriptures in the Bible, where it's at, where it sits, and where you can get the whole story, you know, to help you gain some clarity and understanding, you know. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
How you doing, guys? All is well. Look at, got a friend. You calm. I see that.
Being a good boy today.
Yeah. You know, a dog passed by and he was screaming and carrying on. Hi, beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Say we just waiting for some food. We don't want to miss the delivery. He's sniffing around. He's sniffing around.
Good boy.
You live on this block?
Yeah.
You live on this block?
Brecksmere.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and Brian has some equipment right now, so
Mm-hmm.
this is my lunch break.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you got to get out. Well, he said, let me get some of this water too. I ain't bad at y'all. I'm leaving some information with Joy. My husband and I do karaoke.
Oh, really?
So we're going to start a pop-up porch karaoke. We'll pull up to you guys' neighborhood. As long as we got somewhere to plug in, everybody will be able to join in. So we'll probably do her block first, you know, on us. We're on Facebook, Instagram, but I'll leave flyers. I'll probably come through and knock on everybody's door just to see what's, you know, the best time of the day for a couple of hours, you know. Keep it PG.
That's all good.
So some places we go, ooh, child. Like you can't ask for those songs. I'm sorry you see the kids outside. So you definitely got to be mindful. You are so big. Hi, you're so big. Goodness gracious.
We got to keep rolling.
Okay. Well, you have a good day. Yes, you as well.
Keep you a good boy.
Say I'll be a good boy.
Yes. Come back and see you on Joy later.
Okay. Have a good one. Block party. Y'all ready for some block parties? Bring back the block party. Community. You know. Okay. You had a friend stop by? I see you. That was your homie? Oh, man. Hey, Mr. Michael Love. All is well. Sitting outside enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day in Maryland. Doing a good deed for my client. Waiting for some food delivery. So we just hanging out. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. We going to have some fun. Bring the vibe to your porch or backyard with pop-up karaoke. We bring the setup and you bring the stars. Let's go. Bring your best performance or your worst performance. It's all good. We're just here to have some fun. Oh, Lord. Salvador came over and drank from his bowl. You want me to refresh your water? You want me to refresh your water? Let's go clean this up for him. Okay, don't run away and leave me, all right? Is he delivering here? Nope. No delivery here. I'm not leaving you. I'm cleaning the bowl. If he said, look, chick, don't leave me outside. What happened? I'm coming right back. Because then you're going to want to come back out with me. Let me clean the bowl, okay? Ciao. Put some fresh water in there. I think that was the rainwater. It's gonna be the man I need. Talk to me. Be the man I need, baby. Talk to me. Be the man I need. Trying to learn them words. All right, I got you some. Don't try to lick my face. Don't try to lick my face. I'm gonna go get the other bowl. My girl used to be in the karaoke syndicate, so I can imagine having 2 strokes and not being able to do any of that. You know, can barely remember lyrics and shit. So I'm gonna try to switch that up. Ugh. Okay, now you got some fresh water. You good? You good? That was a thank you. Yeah, we got some good weather. It switches up though. Messed up a couple of my cucumber plants. Yeah, it was cold, like maybe 50 a couple of nights last week. But it's nice. It's getting nice. It's always nice sun here. But if you want a hard street to the concrete, that shit stink. I'm just saying. It smells like straight garbage. It would be a lot of bad singing and flower bringing and dogs howling. Yeah. And that's what it is. It ain't about finding talent. Just sing. Music is so refreshing. Like to think you couldn't do something and you go up there and you do it, like it just feels good. Builds confidence, makes you more confident in public speaking. All right. Because if you wasn't a good public speaker, this may build that, Crazy. Music is life. You know what I mean? It's gospel. Hey, look. Why you yelling? That's your neighbor. Oh, it's a cat. thing playing. You don't like that cat? Because his best friend is a cat. Oliver in the house. He an old cat too. It's gone. Where? It's gone. It's gone. Getting so hyper. He said, that's my arch enemy. I might want to do that one too at karaoke. Mm-hmm. Who the F is this? Paging me at 5:46 in the morning. Crack a dawning while I'm yawning. Wipe the cold out my eye. See who's this paging me and why. It's my nigga Pop from the barbershop. As long as y'all don't play Boots on the Ground, I would never play it. Okay? As long as I'm DJing, it would be a no-go for me. Unless the old ladies on the block say, baby, could you play that for me? I want to do Bluetooth. That I probably would, but oh, God. No Boots on the Ground. Yeah. Let me tell you something. With me being over there, I will tell people no. Depending on the block, you try to come and want to do some old ratchet shit with cussing and carrying on and his kids. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. I would tell them straight up, no. You can probably wait till later. Or you can have us come on a nighttime block karaoke pop-up where there's no kids around. But we're not doing that. The fuck? I'm sorry. Boots on the Ground, child. Some of these songs they put on, they don't get up until they put them on. Okay? They don't get up till they put them on. It's like they be waiting for it. Like when they throw that song on, girl, I'm gonna get up. That's when I'm gonna get up. Look at so fucking. Be nice. Be nice. Be kind to somebody besides yourself, right? If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. So I'm just saying, I'm outside and I see it. They be doing too much. It's karaoke. You're not supposed to be a professional singer. Some places we go, people are professional. I'm just saying, they know they've been singing. It'd be some nights we go and everybody's professional. I'll be like, shit, I gotta go after them. I gotta go after them. Damn. Shit, I better sing. It's either gonna empower you or it's gonna make your ass shrink. I'm just saying. You'd be like, goodness gracious. So one of the places we go with our eldest, man, there's nothing but vets in there. Them people who are like backup singers, okay? They come in and show out. We might go tonight. It is Thursday, right? Oh, shooky. I might have to try that song tonight, babe. Be the man that I need, baby. Talk to me. Be the man that I need. I like to think you feel the same way, but I can tell with you sometimes. Now, baby, let's get on the same page. Stop making me read between the lines. Already know I can leave it alone. I'm trying. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kind of like it when you call me wonderful. Yeah, I like that too. Olivia Dean? Yeah, I might have to try that. Boo, tomatoes. Look at Archie. I like the ladies just like that too. I like to lay just like that. Thank you, baby. Madison be laughing at me in the car when it comes on because I get so excited. I turn it up. You know what's funny with them kids? When they was little babies, they loved me singing. They loved it. One of mine can't even listen now. It's like it's like chalkboard to her ears. Like I can't listen to it. Like why? This voice used to put you to sleep. You know how many singing scenarios we had, child? We always singing, grabbing a brush. Yeah. I think it's Leah. I'm not sure. I think it's Leah. Leah can't take Karen. I'm like, look, we didn't say karaoke. She was like, oh, I can't. I don't know. Ask them. I don't know. Whatever. You know? Shoot. Too funny. But we could have been Joe Jackson up in our house. I'm just saying, everybody could sing. Everybody could hum a tune. And they all like K-pop. So imagine 15 years ago having these little kids be a K-pop group. What? They would have blew up by now. They all could sing. But they know what that entertainment industry entails. So, you know, be it the fear or giving them the truth. If the truth is fearful, then by all means, be fearful, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. The truth is the people in the world are not all good. And that's just what it is. Corporations, sorry, they don't have your best. They don't have you in the front of their mind to take care of. I'm sorry, it's their pocket. It's the almighty dollar. And most people today, all y'all care about is money. Sadly, it's fucked up. I'd rather have a dollar of silver than a piece of paper. Times have definitely changed. Still trying to hunt down T. Hilfiger scarf, bro. No luck yet. I ain't got Tommy Hilfiger scarf. You looking for a Tommy Hilfiger scarf? Oh shit, well. I used to love me some Tommy. If I see one, I'll pick it up. You're always in the Nordstrom rack, and some places I go, I see a lot of Tommy stuff. So I picked up a nice Tommy suit jacket. Ooh, the colors on that's crazy. That red plaid with the blue, little yellow, and a little bit. Yeah, amazing. I love that jacket. Definitely was a Tommy girl. Them primary colors. Yeah. I'll be on the lookout. I will definitely be on the lookout. I was going into this book, right? Because I saw healing in patience. What y'all want first? Because it's a lot. Anxiety, anger, depression, discouragement, eternal life, fear, frustration, guilt, healing, impatience, insecurity, insult, jealousy, loneliness, low self-esteem, pain, sickness, suffering and death, temptation, weariness, worry. The book talks about relationships too. Friends, injustice, love. Wait a minute. What is this red thing? Just look like a little red child. Little red ant. Going back to work. Okay, babe, I love you. Right. The silver is worth more, but we idiots. You know, even when I was younger, I used to be like, this is paper. Like even knowing that there's a Federal Reserve that's supposed to have money in it. I mean, silver and gold and things like that. It's never been audited. I was talking about that with some of my first Shame Sundays. Our treasury it's never been audited. There's nothing there. So you're just printing money. Our money is worthless. Worthless. And we fight for it. Oh, I'm a millionaire. I'm a billionaire. Like my husband said, in any instance, that shit'll be gone. Y'all spend it like it's nothing. Now people get these contracts with all these millions of dollars and then you broke. What the fuck? What are y'all doing? So, you know, good luck. Parents and children, the book talks about the future. It talks about astrology, horoscopes, and occult. Yeah, I'm not trying to do that. That's for those people who are trying to find out the future by consulting mediums and psychics. No. I'm just aware. I'm very aware of the stars and how they fall and how they align. Like it's a lot of truth to that. Now, if you're living your life in an occult manner by way of trying to predict the future with the stars and all of that stuff, then you're deceiving God. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. And that's nothing I've ever done. It's absolutely taught me about you people, though. It's a certain character of people who fall under certain signs that's in the universe. I'm just saying. We're all human. We all have a lot of the same traits. Some have more than the others. Some have less than the others. So it looks a little bit more enhanced or, dominant. So astrology, horoscopes, and occults. Direction for life. I like how it breaks down the context. Money management. Oh, in the Bible, the game don't change. Only the players do. So, they don't have money management in the Bible. It just looked different back in ancient times. Do you know Stray Kids? No, I don't. I'm sorry. Welcome, Ali Khan, era Ali Khan. No. You can elaborate, though. Bring some clarity to what that is. Stray kids. Like a stray dog? Stray cats? Why you yelling at the neighbors? Why you yelling at the neighbors? That's his mommy pulling up in the car, so that's probably why he's yelling. Right, so I don't want no trouble. Have a good day. Yeah, it's K-pop. Our money is printed by a private company. It's crazy. Yeah, there's no more pennies. Hey, you need some help? All right, y'all, I'm going to hang up with y'all because my client is back and the food didn't come yet. So we're going to take care of business. Get you one. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.